It's week 1 of the 2027 season, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now, after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he proves tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a toss as they look to run. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Barris Leofau there on the stop. On second down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Throwing again, Daniels. To the goal line and in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The open man is Tolbert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the play fake, Dak. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Maris Leofau there on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. On play action, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. perfect throw and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The Cowboys offense. And their running back set to go once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here's Prescott. This one complete right side.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. To the air again. Prescott. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. Inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau. And the Cowboys are gonna have it here at their own 9-yard line. Prescott on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. So we've reached the end. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Up the middle they go. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He'll swing this one out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Patterson motioning over. Daniels now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size. their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Prescott. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. To throw is Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10. He's inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Fires left sideline, that is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will go up by 7. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He's got room to the 45. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup. Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Taking off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Prescott now. Now he'll run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. And a good run there. Could have given 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Prescott. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. On play action, Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10. Throwing is Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Prescott. The open man is Tolbert.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There he goes again. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.